Hey there Seekers, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly intuitive tarot reading. Just before we head to that, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who has joined me for the initiation, my immersive 4-week Learn Tarot journey. It's been incredible to get the amazing feedback so far, and also to grow that community of like-minded souls learning tarot with me. And because I want to continue growing that at the moment, I'm really in a growth stage. I have extended the special price through till the end of September. So the first link down below will take you to a page so you can find out everything you need to know about it. The value is really great, and I'm not just saying that because it's my course. I truly do believe that from what I've seen. So I would love to have you on board, and keep in mind you can join at any time, guys. It's intended to be a 4-week journey, but you can jump in at any time, and if you want to take longer than 4 weeks because you're probably really busy just like me, you can absolutely do that. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. Those links are down below as well. Also, you'll find the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. I am available for those and would love to read for you. So I am wishing you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Let's head to your reading. Capricorn, this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for September 20th through to the 26th. Capricorn, I hope you're doing really well. Let's see what may be on the cards for you for the week. Well, I've got getting started here with the Workular Oracle, but it looks like we're already finished with that one. I'm going to then draw you a lead tarot energy from the Moonchild Tarot, and I'm using the Rider-Waite and the Starchild Tarot for the tarot positions. They came out so fast. First one, Capricorn, share your voice. Do you need to speak up about something? Is there a communication on your heart? Some words that you haven't spoken? Maybe you want to make it something official. Share your feelings for someone. Share a decision. I'm leaving that job. I need to leave this relationship. You know, it's really when we speak the words that things become a reality, and then the action follows. So there might be something important that you're needing to speak up about, maybe speaking up about your truth. And I've got Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Yeah, the Akasha really says there is a plan for your life, and there are important experiences and karmic contracts that you have signed up to achieve in this life, Capricorn. So maybe what you're needing to express is around one of those. But just trusting when you're feeling that strong sense of guidance, that strong pull towards something, it's really because, you know, your higher self or spirit or source, whatever you believe in, is trying to guide you back onto your best Akashic timeline. All right, we've got 2 cards here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune and Page of Wands. Wheel of Fortune really is that kind of destined element, destiny, fate. So I really feel like we're dealing in that realm. The Page of Wands, guys, can be actually news. It can be a message. It can be communication coming in that turns the wheel, that changes your luck, that, you know, really gets events happening, gets things moving again. Because the Wheel of Fortune can be that big luck change, something to do with either ending or beginning a karmic contract. The Page of Wands can also be this rediscovery of growth, of passion, of purpose and potential after a period of time where we kind of feel like we've been in no man's land. You might have been feeling a bit lost. You might have been feeling a little bit in a holding pattern, like nothing's happened. And all of a sudden, the wheel is beginning to move again for you, Capricorn. So let's see what way this is going, heading across to the tarot for the tarot positions. And I'm bringing in the energy of the recent past, energies that may be leaving, completing, or transitioning, if this is your reading. I've got the King of Pentacles here. It's generally Taurus energy for me, but it may be your energy here, Capricorn. Yeah, the World. So we're not, you know, I was asking, are we ending or beginning a karmic contract? We are ending one here with the World. But of course, with every ending, you know, there comes a new beginning. Empress, wow. Magician, wow, wow. 3 from 4 major arcana here, guys, and it's all about, you know, the action. It's all about making things happen this week. And it's going to start with some kind of communication. Queen of Pentacles, okay. We have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. You're actually the Queen of Pentacles In the minor arcana, Capricorn, when we see a tarot couple like that, we're generally dealing in the realms of partnership. It doesn't have to be solely romantic partnership, but it will be for many of you. Seven of Wands. King of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Death card called Transformation at the bottom of the deck. There's some really powerful energies. Okay, so some of you, this could be somebody that you're like in a workplace situation. It has come out with the Eight of Pentacles here. So we've got some kind of really close partnership. It's either a romantic partnership or something to do with your work realm here. And the cards are indicating that some kind of karmic contract here is up, guys. Time is up in this connection. So when I see this kind of partnership here, I know that we are dealing in the realm of soul contracts. So we're either dealing with soulmates here, people that have a karmic contract, people that have come together in this life to learn something from each other. But we have a sense here that the lessons have been learned and it's now time to share your voice and, you know, move on to your next karmic lesson here. So the Eight of Pentacles can also mean that maybe it's become hard work between you and this person, and things generally become hard work when we're staying in them past their use by date. You know, when it's kind of played out and we're just kind of staying there, things can kind of stagnate, things become hard work. That's what I'm really feeling with that Page of Wands energy. But you're sort of coming out of that being in the desert with nothing happening this week, and it's all about taking action. And I feel like the action that you need to take, Capricorn, is a communication, and it is a communication really specifically around moving on. Seven of Wands and Nine of Wands here in the current or focus energy. We'll deal with these first. The Seven of Wands for me is an energy of resisting the universal flow, resisting the Akasha, right? Resisting the action that we need to take in order to move across to our next karmic lesson. Nine of Wands, yeah, I feel like you've kind of been in that position for a little while. The Nine of Wands is kind of a like, well, I'll just stay where I am and endure the battle, the struggle. But you are really just one wand away, the Magician's wand, from making this a 10. 9 plus 1 equals 10, and the 10 of Wands is about releasing what has weighed you down, releasing the stress, the tension, the burden, and really so that you can move on to the new. So I feel like it has become a heavy situation, not necessarily that it's, you know, full of conflict, but we all know that when we kind of deep down want to move on from a situation, we're kind of staying there, we know that maybe we should move on. You know, things sort of become weighty and there can be the stress and tension. So it's time to get back into your universal flow, and we do that by acknowledging and leaving situations that are needing to come to a close, like close the doors that are closing anyway. And that's how we transform our lives. This is Scorpio energy, the Death card. We have the King of Cups here, which is Scorpio energy. So you could have been getting some advice from a Scorpio that may have, you know, really encouraged you to take action here. The Death card for me is really about cyclic change, understanding that every situation, whether this is a work situation or a relationship, everything really is impermanent, guys. It is one of the, you know, the big spiritual laws. And, you know, things go through that cyclic season, you know, when it's all new and fresh. You know, we have the, you know, the kind of spring where it's blooming and blossoming. Then we have the summer where it's in its height and we're really enjoying it, all the magic it has to offer. But eventually situations come to the fall or the winter where it dies down, and we really have the decision to make there. Are we planting new seeds there to go around in another cycle, or are we allowing it to die away, right? Go back to the earth. And I feel that with these situations here with death in the world, we are making the decision to complete, yeah, and then follow the light towards that Empress energy. So the world is about huge cyclic karmic completion, specifically so that you can move to your next karmic lesson. And it is a victory, because there's a great victory in knowing when to leave situations, so that we're like pacing along in our karmic journey really well. Yeah, there's vulnerability here, I can see that, but you're really going to need to take the action here and surrender to what is, because I do feel that you're coming out of a time of feeling constricted, feeling kind of, you know, you can see somebody coming out of the chamber here. I always see that in this card, towards the light, towards expansion, towards new opportunity. It's like you were kind of held in this situation and your life maybe kind of became a little bit small, and now you're really, you know, being encouraged. Look, ending on the 8 of Cups, guys. Yeah, being encouraged to understand that the situation has had its day and you can't really find the wish fulfillment that you're looking for here anymore. It's time to follow your intuition and move on. But I feel like this is, I think you've already been in the decision-making process in Capricorn. This is really the week of taking the action, stepping up as the magician, because the magician can change his or her reality by really setting that intention and then following through with the action. You have everything within you to make this happen, Capricorn. You've got the emotional intelligence of the cup, the resourcefulness of the pentacle, the intellect of the sword, and the power of the wand. All you need to do is act, but it's going to start with communication and then act. Well, the communication in itself is an action. And I just feel this really big unblocking of potential beyond the situation, because it has been holding you for a little while. The King of Cups, yeah, I see a couple of things in this King of Cups, not the traditional meaning, but I always see how the King is like weighing up the options here. It's kind of like, you know, do I really do this? Which cup do I go with here? And the answer is to follow the heart. You know, the King of Cups knows how to tune in, follow intuition, and use emotional intelligence to choose the right way forward. But I'm most excited about the beautiful Empress energy here in your reading. The Empress is she is basically possibility waiting for you. And whenever she appears in a reading, she's a real blessing of abundance. And she says that in that next chapter, when that karmic wheel turns, you have the ability to really create something beautiful, to grow a new summer somewhere else. The Empress is number 3 in the major arcana, which is really about creation, manifestation. And she's the energy that can help you birth into reality what has been on your heart. You know, underneath this, all those nights when you've been feeling like there's nothing happening in my life, there's no progress, I'm meant for bigger and better things. She's the energy that heard that and has been conspiring to enter your life and birth through what you really want to allow in here. So after you have closed this karmic cycle, it is time, Capricorn, to really get into creation mode, manifestation mode, because I have a feeling that it's not going to take too long before things are going to look quite different for you. So the Wheel of Fortune wants to shift, wants to change your luck. It wants to bring you to the next karmic cycle. I'm a strong believer that the universe doesn't generally move us. We have to move ourselves. And we don't want to leave it until the universe moves us, because that's when we can get the tower energies. So we really need to feel into it. There's a time to sow, there's a time to reap, there's a time to move on. And the energies are saying it's time for you to move on from something that has been holding you back. And the promises are really great beyond that. Okay, Capricorn, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective, so it may or may not be for you. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try and interact with you all over there. It helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what the collective themes are. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Capricorn. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.